everybody, this is Les Rose and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a chit chat video where I show you guys how I do this blue eyeshadow, this beautiful blue. I call this like a blue sea, like you know when you're in the ocean. So I decided to do this look because I saw one of my photos right here that I did 2 years ago, and I'm figured like why not do it again, you know, because that was one of the best makeup look that I felt that I did. In this video I also will be talking to you guys and let you guys know how I've been catfish in 2017. You guys don't want to make that juicy detailed story. You know, you grab your tea or coffee and then sit up and watch the video. I want you guys to go ahead and subscribe. What are you guys waiting for? Go ahead, subscribe. It's just down below the red button. So go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell notification so you guys won't miss any more video of me. Give me a big thumbs up in this video. Give me some love. Show me some love in the comment down below. Come on guys, let's get to 200 subscribers right now. I need you guys to help me to achieve the goal, and my phone needs to stop vibrating like Follow me on social media right here. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, so you guys will see what I've been posting on this fun stuff, what I've been doing. So I hope you guys will follow me on social media, and don't forget to subscribe. Come on, come support this girl. Don't forget to subscribe. So yeah, if you guys want to hear how I've been catfished while I'm doing this beautiful makeup, then keep on watching. So I did my eyebrow off camera because I figured it's gonna give me I figured it's gonna save me some time. So I did it real quick off camera. But if you guys want to know or want to see how I do my eyebrow, I will do a video soon, so I let you guys know how I maintain my brow, how I do it, how I, you know, clean it out to make sure that its eyebrows don't flee. I will do a video, and you guys can let me in the comment down below to let me know if you guys want to see my routine. So before I get into this story, I'm gonna use the MAC Point Longue pen pad, and the color is Painterly. Where did I get started? How I've been catfished? How did I get started? It was in 2017, and I mean 3 years ago. It was at the very beginning of the year, so I would say probably January or February. I don't know exactly which month, but it was at the beginning of the year. I saw somebody was following me on Instagram, so when I saw the notification that somebody followed me, I went and checked out the profile, and I saw that it was a guy from Florida. He was Florida? I don't remember, but I think he was from Florida. It was a guy from Florida. It was a black guys with dread, if I remember like that. It was like a regular Instagram profile. It was not like something like you could tell that the picture was so like professionally done. It was just like a regular picture, like somebody who on social media so many times. Like I don't know, but when I checked out the profile, I just felt like it was kind of like okay. It was not like, damn, who that is. It was just like okay to me. But at the same time, I was not interested because I was talking to somebody else. At that time, I was into somebody else. So I was not really interested in follow me, and I follow back, you know, as usual. I just follow back, and we used to like a couple of pictures, but me just like pictures, you know, like a, oh, that's a nice picture, oh, I like the way you dress. So but it was not like I said, like a interested, like stuff like that. My birthday, I went to Montreal for a weekend with my sister and my best friend. So when we went, it was like 2 hours from here. So we went, we were getting ready, and then when we were getting ready, I decided, because my sister thinks forever to get ready. Me, I get ready, but her, she taking forever. So I decided, while waiting for my sister, that I'm just gonna be, do a live just to kill the time. I was bored at the same time. I'm just gonna do the live just to, like we always do. I'm gonna use that color as a crease. So I just went on live because I was waiting for my sister. So I just decided to went on live just to kill the time. And then he came on live, like he came and the shot thing, and he was him and other few people. So me and my best friend, we went on live, laughing, stuff like that. And then he was there, and then he was saying to me, "Happy birthday." So me and just I'm like, "Thank you," stuff like that. So like we went on live, we were talking to people, but he was asking the most of the questions, stuff like that. I said, follow me on Snapchat, because I'm gonna post some stuff from the club on Snapchat. And then he added me on Snapchat. So me, I'm just thinking like, yo, it's just a follower, just somebody, whatever, you know. It lead to summertime, and the fact that he was on Snapchat, sometimes he would post stuff, sometimes he would put picture of himself, stuff like that, himself. So he would post stuff like that, like I said, I wasn't paying attention. He posed a question on Snapchat about relationship questions or stuff like that. I don't know. And I was bored that night, and I was just answering that question. And then he messaged me back, and he said to me, can you explain to me why you think of that way? You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, we're gonna hire you, beautiful, how are you, what you doing for life. It was just mostly about answering the question about him, and like posting something on Snapchat, and he want feedback of people. So I was answering the question. He said, can you explain to me why, blah blah blah. Then we talked. Then he called me on Snapchat. So I'm gonna use that and apply all the video. So yeah, so he called me on Snapchat, and he was like, we were talking on Snapchat, stuff like that, and we were like giving each other point of view, stuff like that. And then I said to him, like, example, like in one person relationship, blah 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 blah. I was like talking about my past relationship, of why it made me think the way I thought at that time. We just kind of like connect, I just, like I said at the beginning, I just not was interested, but at the time I just felt like it was just, it could be a good friend to me. Nothing more, nothing less. We're just talking, and then eventually, it was like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Hey, blah, blah, blah. Like every couple, day. We were not talking every day. Until one time, he told me that he's interested in me, that he would like to see how it goes and stuff like that. And me, I'm not a type of girl that love to be in a long distance relationship. I just never believe in it. So, and the funny thing is, I'm in the relationship right now, which we're in the long distance relationship when it's like 2 hours. And I don't mind because I can just drive and drive by and everything. But him, he was living in Florida, and this was like, you know, plane ticket stuff like that. And you know, and me, I just not a big fan of long distance relationship. So he was like, oh, but we can give it a try. He was telling me how he got tired of the girls over there and stuff like that. So you know, we were just talking. I did not develop like a big feeling like I was so in love with him. That did not happen. It was just couple like a little like, you know, I like him, but it was not like that deep at that point. He was telling me, oh, in the summertime, I will come to Montreal, which is 2 hours from here. I will come to Montreal and to visit my aunt. And the fact that you live in Ottawa, I might want to stay there for like 2 months, so we can see each other as often we can be. We can. This is when the red flags start coming in. Yo, this is where the part get juicy. Like, this is the part that I cannot leave the detail. Y'all gotta know this net juicy detail. I fix the eyes after, so it look like this for now. I might fix it after. So yeah, this is where all the juicy detail come. So the first thing is that the first red flag that came to me is one night I said to him, let's video shot. And then he was like, my camera is broken, I need a new phone, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, but I still want to see you. But just don't be upset if you don't see me, because my camera is broken, blah blah blah. I was disappointed because I'm like, okay, because I really want to see him, but at the same time I'm like, okay, whatever. So on Snapchat, when we went to video call, and the screen, it was like completely a black screen, and the way that I see the screen, you could tell that it was not broken. You could tell that it was somebody who just turned off the video, or somebody who was putting the finger on the camera just enough for you to see, but it didn't look like he was broken and stuff like that. It looked like a clear black, you know, stuff like that. So I said to myself, I didn't say to him, but I said to myself, the camera doesn't look broken. Maybe I could be wrong, but it wasn't look broken. The video call did not end up probably for 5 minutes. After that, couple days after, he texted me and saying that he's going to stay for 6 months until of 2 months, just so he can plan. That was the second red flag. Because I'm like, you're not Canadian. You're gonna stay in Montreal for 6 months. What are you gonna do here? You cannot work. You cannot go to school. You have no intention to work here. You just have the intention to see me. And even though if that was not Catfish, that was him, at the same time it would be a red flag because it's sort of like a clingy person. Like, you drop everything, your responsibility and stuff like that, and you're telling me you're coming here for 6 months. And you're just saying that randomly. I just felt like something was off. Sure, I'm not gonna lie, a part of me was excited, but a part of me was like, there's something that is not, like, I don't feel like there's something that is missing. Especially, the reason why I say I feel like it's a little doubt, because especially when you just know somebody. It's not like we've been talking for a year. If we've been talking for a year, oh my goodness, people, if we be talking for a year and then he saying that, it would completely different when we were just talking like it was almost a month and you come here 6 months. It was just like something was fishy about that. And then couple days later, he was like, oh, I bought my ticket, I'm coming tomorrow. That was my third red flag. I'm like, first he said 2 months, Then you said that you would come in. Let's say I don't remember exactly the month, but I know it was not right away that he would come. Let's say that we're in May. He's saying that he was coming like an end of June, and then you coming tomorrow. You buy the ticket, stuff like that. So I'm like, at that time, I'm like, okay. I had a car at that time. So I said to him, okay, you coming tomorrow? What time you coming? He said that he was gonna be there at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I didn't have that school at that time. I only have a game that day. Yeah, he was supposed to come on. It was on Tuesday. He was supposed to come because I just came to come for my game, for my basketball game. He said that he would come. So yeah, that I remember now. He said that he was gonna come with two of. He said that he's gonna come. Then I said to him, okay. Do you want me to pick you up? I can drive to Montreal, pick you up, bring back. You just have to buy the ticket to go back to Montreal at night. He's like, no, I'm going with my two of my cousin because I don't want to be alone. I don't know your city, stuff like that. I'm going to come with two of my cousin. So, did they come? Girl. 11, I text him. I didn't hear from him. I'm like, okay. Midnight. Noon, I didn't hear from him. 1 o'clock, I didn't hear from him. 1:30, he texted me from Snapchat. Babe, I'm on the road with my cousin and we are driving to Ottawa, so I should be there and an hour and a half. We're an hour and a half away from what the GPS said. Okay. Alright, cool. Myself, okay. He texted me at 1:30, said 1:30, so it should be here by 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? I said I already figured out the time. It should be there by 3 o'clock. So, I get myself ready, taking a shower, prepare my bag for my basketball game because I figured out that I would just meet him at 3:30. My game was like probably at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. So I just said I will go there. I have to pick up the uniform anyways and the ball for the game. So I'm like, is it gonna make me over there? 3:30. No test, no phone call. 4:30, 5:30, 6:30. I went to my game. And I was pissed. I was like, okay, what the fuck? Why he's not answering my text message? Why he's not answering, my call, stuff like that. And then I'm like, okay. And I'm being pissed. I'm upset. I don't like when people are telling me lies, give me false hope. I was really upset. Took myself something to eat, and then I got a text message from him, from Snapchat. Let me tell you what he told me. This is exactly what he said to me. Babe, I got lost in your city. Bruh. My phone was dead and I didn't know where to reach me. And it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock. Really? You got lost in my city? First of all, did you not say you were with two of your cousins? Second of all, we in 2000, okay, at that time it was not 2020, but we're in 2017. So you're gonna tell me that you did carry a charger with you? Who left the house without a charger? No sir, not me. And then I'm like, just to not look so like upset, I'm like, where you at? Which hotel you at? And then he told me a hotel name, like I know the hotel name here because my city is a small city, so I know most of the hotel. He gave me a name. I'm like, That name don't even exist. So I just Googled just to make sure maybe it's a hotel that I never heard about it, I never saw it. That probably. So I went on Google and researched. There was no hotel on that name. I'm like, that's when I said he's playing with me. He's playing with me. And me, the Pisces I am, you guys know when you guys get on the bad side of Pisces is the end of the world. So I'm like, why the fuck are you lying to me? You telling me a name, it's not even a name. That's why it's like, okay, I'm gonna confess to you. I didn't come to Montreal. I'm still in Florida. I just want to see your reaction and stuff like that. But when I saw you were too excited and to stuff, I felt bad and stuff like that. So I couldn't stop it. That's the moment I'm like, yo, listen, I don't have time for playing games. I don't have time for all this shit. So if you know who you are in the picture, let me know right now. I don't have time. It's like, what make you think I'm not the person in the picture? You were getting like, having said that, like, somebody who, like, the emotion went from 0 to 100 real quick. It's like, okay, fine, I'm not the person in the pictures. I'm like, and that's why I got more upset. I'm like, why would you do that? Blah, blah, blah. In 2017, why you doing Catfish? Blah, blah, blah. And then he was like, babe, LOL. I'm joking. I just want to see your reaction. Ha, that's so funny. At that point, my guy was telling me it's not joking. It's a catfish. It's literally a catfish. I just stopped talking to him. And then he was sending me messages, oh babe, why you not talking to me? I didn't hear from you, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, at that point, I don't want to talk to you until you tell me the truth. If you keep on lying, if you keep playing with my emotion, you keep playing with my time, I have nothing to say to you. So, yeah, when you mean, I said, I don't think you are the person that who you are. I don't know, it just came out of my mouth, just like that. I said, I don't think you are who you think, who you saying you are. I think you're somebody else. And if you are catfishing, I think you should stop right now, blah, blah, blah. Okay, I'm gonna video call you at 9 o'clock to prove to you I am who I am. I'm like, fine. 9 o'clock come. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock. I'm waiting. It's 9 o'clock. And he was trying to do an excuse. And that's the moment I literally said, if you don't show up your face right now, I'm going to block you, expose you, and tell the whole world who you think you are. And I was talking shit, madly talking shit. I was like, I'm gonna give everybody your photos, stuff like that, your Instagram. I know people who can hack your account. I was, oh my god, I was talking mad shit. I was like, I know somebody who can, you know, the fact that you call me, stuff like that, we can look at you and see who is under the name, where you live, what stuff like that, and I will come to your house with my boy. I was literally talking shit because I was being furious at that time. I was just talking shit. He video called me and he was not who it is. Then he have the audacity to be like, oh, he's upstairs taking the shower. Lamarin, that's what his name, Lamarin Johnson. Lamarin is upstairs taking the shower. I'm his cousin. Just wait until he's gonna finish taking the shower so he can talk to you. I'm like, nigga, who you think you fooling? I'm like, I'm not waiting for any minute right now. Show me his face or I'm exploding you. So I was like, show me his face. And then he walked upstairs, make it seem like he was going to get Lamarin. So he went upstairs and then he was like, Lamarin, your girlfriend wants to talk to you. Your girlfriend wants to, she's getting frustrated, she's getting mad, your girlfriend. And then he showed me somebody who was in the room. He was a man. And the man was, I felt like he had a disability. Like I could, so when he was walking around, I work in a retirement home. I went to school for to help people for disability and stuff like that. I couldn't figure out where he was. He was working in a center for people who have disability, and he was working there. And then he used somebody who was living there as Lamarian. First of all, I didn't really put attention to that person. I was freaking mad. I was like, who do you think you are with your ugly ass bullshit? I was cursing him out to the point that I think my neighborhood heard me. I was mad, not because I was in love with him and then he hurt my feelings. I was furious because you fucking wasting my time. Why are you doing this? You know, I'm like, why are you doing this? Who does that? Why can't you be yourself? So what you doing? You taking picture of the guy, and I'm like, who the guy that you taking picture? What is Instagram? And then he gave me the Instagram, and I went. It was somebody from the Unity who's not really popular, but he's like a local rapper. I misses him, the real person. I misses him, letting him know that, yo, somebody using picture. He never got back to me, but at that time I'm like, why are you doing this? I blocked him and stuff like that, and I went on Snapchat. You know what I should have done? I should have contacted Neve Mass. You know the Catfish show on MTV? I should have done that. Yeah, I got Catfish in 2017. That was my first time, and that was my last time. And now on, I'm like, show me your face, show me your face. Or I'm just gonna Google, and you know, this is what I learned. Thanks, Neve, you taught me this, to do the Google search with the image, so you figure out. And the funny thing is, somebody almost trying to catfish me last year. But the thing is, I didn't fall for that bullshit. This is a message for all the ladies and gentlemen. Stop doing catfish. You're doing this for what? For what? Because you're not gonna get a happy ending at the end of the day. You're gonna get mostly like World War III at the end of the day. So I don't understand why you need to catfish and what is your purpose. Well, right now I'm talking to somebody, so I'm not really fucking seeing no guy, but before I will literally do my FBI agent when I'm looking all the information to make sure that you real. I have to know if you real or not. Cause I'm not about to fall for this again. Oh, hell no.
Hell no, no, to the no, no, hell to the no, no, to the no, no, no.
This is the finished look. I hope you guys love the blue eyeshadow that I did. Is one of my favorite colors, and yeah, it looks simple. You don't have to be in summertime to do those beautiful colors. You can do it in the winter too. I don't have any rule when it comes to makeup. I just do what I want when I want. So this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoy the story with me, how I've been catfished, and I hope you guys will leave me some comment down below to let me know how you got catfished and what do you do about it. So yeah, so don't forget to subscribe to my video, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video.